I used to wear on my pinky. Oh, it's fitting right now because I've probably lost some weight in the last few days. I couldn't do that a few weeks ago.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. I am a stay-at-home mom, commentary / investigative journalism channel. No, I don't have credentials. I'm just really good at what I do. My next video after this one is going to be all about e-commerce style businesses. So if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing to my channel. But let's just hop into today's video.
Oh man, my heart is racing.
Got yourself a cracker? Got yourself a cracker? Yep. Hi. Hi. You have been my joy. You've been my joy the last few months especially. I have not been doing well at all. I have been thinking about a video, thinking about making a post, wanting to talk, but then my mind goes blank.
So this part is a little bit confusing to me. She's saying she wanted to post, didn't know what to post, but wanted to post, yet we heard something completely different from her husband, Jared, just a month ago.
Hey everyone. You know, even with all of this time, I'm still not exactly sure what to say to express the thoughts and feelings that I have. The past month has been shocking and heart-wrenching for our whole family. And our whole family is our number one priority and focus right now. We love them so much, and we will continue to do whatever we can to support them. One of the ways that we can do that is by respecting the ongoing legal process. We won't be talking about it. We won't be discussing it. As for me and Ellie, we felt that sharing the story to start a family was so important and special to us. We said in our latest video that this kind of feels like the end of a chapter in the story of our lives. And we just want to say thank you to everyone who supported us along the way. With everything that's going on right now, Ellie has decided to continue to take a break from social media, but I would love to be here to chat with you and share with you things that are uplifting and bring happiness. But for now, thank you for being a part of our lives, and I'll see you soon.
It goes black. I have no words. So I thought today would be fun to show you what I've done for my mom and sisters in the meantime during our chaos. Over the last few months, I have felt so much grief and so much sadness and so much shock.
I wonder if she's referring not just to the case with her sister, but also the allegations coming out against her and her husband.
And I thought I was doing better. I'm nursing my baby, and I lost quite a bit of weight.
Now, despite everything she has or hasn't done, I do really feel for her because I am also a breastfeeding mother, and I can't imagine losing weight and having a stressful event like this happen and you're breastfeeding your baby. It's really hard because postpartum in itself is really hard. So I do kind of feel for her here.
And so I really needed to just focus on eating and taking care of my kids. And social media work was the last thing on my mind.
I really hope people don't pick apart Ellie here for what she's saying because, like I was sharing, when you're breastfeeding, it's very stressful. And in order to make milk, you have to be eating and drinking enough, more than a regular person, because it takes a lot of calories to make milk. And if you're stressed out, your milk just doesn't come. It's very important, especially if you are wanting to breastfeed.
And I thought I was doing good, and I'm just having a really hard time. But I haven't wanted to let a lot of time go by. I've wanted to say thank you for your messages and your thoughts and prayers, but my heart has been very heavy. So a few weeks ago, I thought, you know, I've been so sad and so blue, and there's one woman in my life that I just always think about and I love, and it's my grandma. I was 5 years old when she passed away, and I think about her all the time, and she's kind of what is the glue that holds our family together. We all just loved my grandma, and this was her ring, and she wore it on her pinky finger, and I don't know how I was able to get it, but I got it. And I used to wear on my pinky. Oh, it's fitting right now because I've probably lost some weight in the last few days. I couldn't do that a few weeks ago.
So something significant had to have happened in the last couple of weeks or couple of days. So the case has been ongoing since the end of August. So I feel like maybe something came out about their sex scandal. What else could it be? You guys comment below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. What would have caused her to lose weight significantly the last little bit, right? Makes no sense to me other than the allegation.
But I used to wear it on my pinky finger. when I would nurse my babies, and then when I was on the other side, I would take it and I would put it on my other finger. So I used to do that when I was nursing my babies, and I love that ring. And I'm thinking about my mom a lot. We've just been through a lot.
So here's our confirmation that their parents, the kids' grandparents, are not back from their mission. And I don't know how serious that is for people to not stop their mission early, or if that's just not commonplace even when an extreme crazy family emergency happens. Please let me know below if you're Mormon or no, but this is insane. They are not back. So that's a pretty big deal in my opinion.
And I've thought about that ring, and I've always wanted to have it sized, but it's too thin of gold, it won't fit. And I thought, I'm going to get me and my sister's matching rings. So I took it to our local jeweler, and I said, I want you to replicate the ring. And so he replicated it just like my grandma's ring, but he left it so it's easy to size. And I had a ring made for me, Bonnie, Julie, and my mom. And when my mom gets back from her mission, she will have it. We will have matching rings.
So did you catch that? She didn't make one for Ruby. That shows where she stands and that she's not supportive of her sister, unless she just did that on purpose for the video. I don't know.
I've had a hard time wanting to get on social media because I don't want to get on. I want to go to my therapist to talk to things and to get over my grief and to cope. I don't want to come to social media and do that.
So next up, I have been looking every couple of days on if there's a court appearance happening with Jody Hildebrand and Ruby Franke. And finally, last night, I saw that Ruby Franke has court on Tuesday, November 14th at 4:30 p.m. at the Santa Clara Justice Courthouse at 4:30 p.m. and it is in person. And her court appearance is for traffic court, and it's for an offense that occurred on August 25th of this year, where she was going 50 and a 35. My suspicion here is that we're soon going to see some more movement when it comes to court dates because things have to happen in succession. So if this happened 5 days before their arrest for their alleged child abuse, I can see it happening pretty soon where we're going to see the next court appearance very soon here. So I'll be on the lookout on the Utah Court's website. I'm sure the news will probably be one of the first ones to report on it. And a little side note, has anyone else noticed that when there's big cases like this, like with the Idaho murders that happened, Brian, he had a traffic offense before. I think that was like on purpose though. They were trying to catch him, but I believe he had a traffic offense before he got caught. And this happens a lot with really big cases, which I find interesting. Conspiracy. So about a month ago, Ruby was put on a courtesy hold in Utah County because they wanted her in person for her child welfare hearings. And we haven't heard anything since. So I've been kind of like, that's suspicious to me. I wonder what's going on there. But then I looked it up and it shows that Ruby and Jody are still listed as being in jail in Washington County. So this is great news because that means that she was obviously then transferred back. It just wasn't in the news, but she was obviously transferred back. And then it is still in the same jurisdiction of the Santa Clara courthouse that she's going to be appearing at in person. So it all lines up and makes sense, definitely. Now, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's really weird that we haven't heard anything about anything moving in terms of dates? Because at first it was like it got moved because of their lawyers going on vacation. Then we hadn't heard anything. Like, I know things can move slow in the system, but this is quite slow when things were back to back. And I think it's great that we're seeing that Ruby is going to court for her traffic offense because that means things are moving, in my opinion. And we're going to probably hear soon about her and Jody going to court, but I'm wondering if anyone else has been thinking like, what the heck is going on? Why is there no information? Okay, so that is all I have for today's video. Like I said, I am working on a video when it comes to e-commerce. In particular, I'm working on it when it comes to Alibaba. Alibaba, if you don't know, is similar. It's not the same, but similar to AliExpress, Shein, all that stuff. I'm working on a video about that. I hope to get it up by Sunday, but yeah, thank you so much for anyone who subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the comments. I call myself an investigative journalist at this point now because I have put in so much work, and I believe I am doing the work of investigative journalism. People do that in regards to influencers all the time, but I, like I said, don't have credentials, but I feel like I have proven myself with how well I do my research. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I hope wherever you are, you guys are having a fantastic day.